So as you can see, it's an overall platform that allows you to do your web and mobile testing all within one place. And what we're going to be talking about today, just to give some context, applies to both web and mobile, as well as some of the capabilities that are unique to mobile as well. Just to give a bit of context there. So many of these features would be able to be applied to both web and mobile. And in particular, this latest Testim release focuses on a few different areas here. One of the key focuses are features that you're going to find are used to specifically accelerate productivity of teams, making it easier to generate tests and faster and more productive to create these tests and getting higher test coverage across your applications, as well as simplifying mobile complexity, making it easier to get started to be able to generate and run your mobile tests across all of your different devices. So there's several key product areas within this product update that we're going to be talking about as part of this webinar. First, we're going to be talking about some capabilities that leverage the power of AI and ML to be able to do more with your testing. And we'll get into more detail about this soon, but there's several areas across the entire platform that leverage AI and ML to be able to work more productively, to be able to generate better results, and to keep your tests running more stable. Next, we're going to jump into mobile. And you'll be learning how these new capabilities make it quicker and easier to get started with your mobile testing, as well as generating mobile tests more easily and ones that are more stable too. And then we'll talk about some features that are across the overall platform, and in general talk about connecting different areas of tests together. And finally, we're going to be talking about some capabilities that allow for more codeless testing. So making it so your tests rely less on things like JavaScript and other coding, and be able to make it easier for people who do not have necessarily this coding background to be able to generate tests for your applications. So as we all know, AI and ML are becoming more pervasive throughout our lives. And in particular with testing, AI and ML offer a lot of possibility across different areas and increasing productivity and achieving more out of your testing initiatives. One category is machine learning, and there's several different types of solutions, which include vision AI, deep healing to be able to make tests more resilient, risk AI to highlight potential risks across your testing efforts and your applications, as well as AI across mobile analytics. Now, there's another capability called generative AI, which is using AI to be able to create content and to create material based on input from the user. This includes test creation, being able to help out through an intelligent assistant to be able to answer questions, as well as the exploration of applications. And finally, a third class of AI at the top is autonomous AI, which essentially is on its own to be able to generate tests and to be able to perform the testing with reduced input from the user. For this particular webinar and for this release, we're going to highlight two specific areas that we're now going to talk more about. The first is using ML for deep healing. And by deep healing, we mean to be able to make tests that are more resilient against changes to the application, to be able to keep them running and recovering even when the application changes. And also this intelligent agent, which allows inputs from the user to be able to answer questions and help them move on their way and become more productive with their tasks. The key capability in that space is something that's called the Testim Help Assistant, which you can see in the picture there on the left. What the Testim Help Assistant is that it leverages generative AI chat to be able to come up to answers to users' questions. They might want to know how to do something with Testim, or to be able to find a piece of documentation or a video, and they can just simply type the question in the window, and Help Assistant will find the answer for them. So they no longer have to actually go through and search for this documentation or videos, pouring across web pages, across whatever type of sites are available for that. They're able to simply ask the question and have it immediately provided to them. But the thing is, they're not limited to just using Help Assistant for help. They still have the ability to get in touch with the best-in-class support, through our user support whenever they need this type of help. So they essentially get the best of both worlds to be able to find these answers quickly and also work with our team to be able to get more in-depth help.